So who is my book for in the law that I'm promoting? It's not about Republican. It's not about Democrat. It's not about religion. It's not about race. My book is for In 1974, Senator Jack Henderson of Georgia was campaigning for his re-election. He went out that morning like he did every morning to run errands, only this morning would be different. He was forced off the road by another car into a column underneath the bridge where his car crashed and it caught fire and he burned alive. Can you say political foul play? But wait a minute. There's this. Even though there were witnesses at the crash scene, they never found the person that drove the senator off the road. So there was an intense investigation. The senator and his wife were going through a vicious divorce, so she became suspect. After a long and drawn-out investigation, the courts finally decided to, and I mean reluctantly, release the estate of the late senator to the Black Widow of Villa Rica, making her a millionaire. Now that the Black Widow had her blood money, she certainly wasn't going to spend it, so she had to find somebody to now bankroll her lavish lifestyle. My father went on a blind date with the Black Widow, and before he knew it, he got caught in a web of deception, and it was over. The Black Widow wanted to get married to my father right away. Even though he knew it was the wrong thing to do, he went through it anyway. And it was the beginning of the end. After years and years of a turbulent and abusive marriage, she stripped my father of everything he was about, including his finances. And then she stuck him in a nursing home where he died a horrifying death. Over the years, I heard from family members that my father was being abused by the Black Widow and finally by the nursing home, which resulted in his early death. I decided to file a wrongful death lawsuit against the nursing home. So I had to find an attorney, a really good attorney. So I was referred to the ex-governor of Georgia, who is also a trial attorney, and that is Roy E. Barnes. You may remember him. He testified at the Fani Willis trial. I had the right attorney, the ex-governor of Georgia, and a very prominent attorney at that. An overwhelming amount of evidence. Those that were guilty of my father's early death would definitely have to answer to the scales of justice, and the scales of justice definitely weighed in my behalf. And the law was on my side. Wrong. Out of nowhere, and certainly not expected, I received a letter from the Barnes Law Group. My attorney, the ex-governor of Georgia, who states very clearly that he can no longer represent me in my lawsuit against the nursing home. The reason he stated was because Georgia law provides my father's second wife, the Black Widow of Villa Rica, full authorization over his medical records. Denying medical records to my attorney, the ex-governor of Georgia, Roy Barnes, and myself, who is my father's biological son. The law must change. When you buy my book, you're not just buying a book, you are donating to a cause. I'll be campaigning and promoting these laws over all 50 states. I'll be in direct contact with every assembly in every state, their district, their representatives, their legislature, and their governor. I'll explain to them every reason why they need to endorse and get these laws passed. I'll explain to them every reason why they need not oppose these laws. I will also encourage them to purchase a copy of the Black Widow of Villa Rica at Amazon Books and show me their support. Their support for my journey all the way to Washington will turn over my information of all 50 states to a representative and get these laws passed. So what are these laws I'm promoting? Number one, in the unfortunate event of a family passing, all family members must be contacted by probate court and have a receipt of service. If you have not been contacted and they don't have a receipt, probate court cannot begin the process of probating an estate or a will. Number two, all records regarding the deceased, their estate, the will, and medical will be transparent to all family members. Surviving spouses shall not have exclusive rights and authorization to records. Number three, inheritance theft. There will be mandatory jail time and restitution. It doesn't matter whether you're a trustee to the estate or executor to the estate, whether you're a close family friend or third party married to the family. You will go to jail and there will be restitution until all is paid back to the original beneficiary that you decided to steal from.